एक दोन तीन चार पाच सहा गोळे आहेत. ये किसके खोली में है हम? इथून बाहेर जायचा रस्ता नाही. अच्छा इकडने.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
भाई बरेच राहिलेत ना साइड क्वेस्ट केलेत नाही आपण.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Levioso.
इथेच होतो.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf! Badolf, my dear, dear brother. You've made Upper Hogsfield safer.
डायरेक्ट 22 झाले रे.
I thank you.
गुड पॉट गुड. व्हॉट इज द हे काय आहे?
Revelio.
ओके, तर आपला मिशन आपला सक्सेसफुल झालाय. ओपन झालंय. आता आपण पण तिथेच आहे, जवळच्या जवळ काम पण होईल. द शॅडो सेबॅस्टियन आपली वाट बघतोय. लेट्स गो सेबॅस्टियन. एवढ्या जवळ आहे मी. सेबॅस्टियन रात्री आहे ना, डार्क मॅजिक रात्रीच होते आपली.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did...
I have no idea, but perhaps they're searching with the way they...
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead. Revelio.
Next time I see Pig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
अरे यार, एक तर गपचूप मारायचा होता, एक तर हेड ऑन मारायचंय. बट आपण काय करतो मला तेच कळत नाही. गपचूप जातो आणि हेड ऑन होतो.
There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
Hopefully I can get my hands on
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio. Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. I should investigate. This is going well. We make a good team. We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio. Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
Revelio.
इझी होता रे आणि मगासपासून नुसतं मारामारी करायला जातोय चुपचाप जाने का अंदर घुसने का अपना काम करने का बाहर आने का
For better or for worse, we're in.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
Revelio.
Ready to fight.
हो
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Over here. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make it. Let's get it.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size,
Revelio.
or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, वाह
Professor Heckett would be proud.
Ranrock Orthodox loyalists have all but declared war.
Rebellion.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I've never seen a sword like it.
We must remain.
One less human to worry about. You almost had a lucky shot.
We're not finished yet.
Oh, last. बोलो लास्ट है यार.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Get away with it. Rubber. Let's get this thing. I won't rest. I will make you. Voting the inevitable. I will have my revenge.
Lumos.
What the hell is wrong now?
Incendiary.
Why can't I hit you?
We're not finished yet.
Ah!
I'll kill you when I get down from it. Release me!
Descender.
You take the die, do you?
Incendio. Crisis.
ओ बरासा राहिला.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a
Clear,
bad
bhai,
chap
clear.
For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a
Full
monopoly
fight.
on bravery, you know.
Without health.
Revelio.
Now,
Incendio.
have a look around in peace.
अरे काय कुठे डबल स्ट्रीम सिंगल संध्याकाळी करतोत ना. आज जरा असंच टाइम आहे तर करून घ्यायची.
Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa.
भाई इकडे ये, तो उभा राहा. ते गेला.
Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more runes.
Incendio.
Not
One,
sure what I
two,
did to
three.
deserve that. Wasn't expecting that.
चलो.
Revelio.
The world floated back to me as if the water his hormone had been unconscious. Only made his eyes empty sorrow, yes, but also.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place
भाई
feels
गेम बदल तर
odd.
काय बोलावंच नाही. गेम हमें
Incendio.
ओके. यहाँ कुछ तो लोचा है.
Revelio. Revelio.
Check on Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the
अरे
triptych.
तुला बोलतो ना,
Perhaps the
नवीन
answers
नवीन
are there.
एक्सेसरीज भेटतात आपल्याला आणि त्याच्याने आपले
This place
डिफेन्सेस
is
आणि
odd,
अटॅक मध्ये
to
फरक
be
पडतो,
sure.
म्हणून तो घालायला लागतो.
fascinated
नाहीतर
by
अशी
it.
कॅप तरी मी कशाला
Now,
घातली असती.
For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
ओ इथं बसलो आपण. संपला वाटतं आजचा. भाई मला जो शिकायचा तो कधी शिकवणार आहेस तू मित्रा?
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mara and Weem
तेच चालू आहे,
suffered
बट
for it.
तुला सांगतो ना, इथं
It's as
मोठा
bad as
ट्विस्ट येणार आहे
Feldcroft's
आपल्याला.
become.
कारण
Should
की
we head
आपण
there
जेवढा
now?
डार्क मॅजिक
We should
शिकतोय ना,
wait.
तर लास्ट टाइम
Why?
All
याचा
this
काका पण
time,
लय
we've
भडकला
been a
होता
step
आपल्यावर.
behind Ranrock.
आणि याचा
I may
मित्र
know
जो
someone
ओमिनिस
who
तो
could
पण
help us
भडकला, तो
get
पण
ahead.
बोलतोय ह्या
Who
माझ्या
is
पडू
that?
नका. तर मे बी लास्टला आपल्याला लपडवणार आहेत.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part
जर
in
आपण
Ranrock's
त्याच्यासाठी
fight.
A friendly goblin?
हे का
You
बोलतो
know,
त्याला?
goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
काय यार.
Said she should
काय
be
बोलतात
seen
रे
and not
त्याला?
heard.
I do, but
कोरोना
not all
काय
goblins
भेटलेली
are-
Not all
आपली?
goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we
Covishield
just
काय
went
होती?
through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
सोल्युशन
Why would I
समजतो,
listen to
सोल्युशन
someone so
भेटतंय, बट ते
ignorant?
डार्क मॅजिकचा थ्रूच असेल आणि मला तर वाटतं कोणाला तरी एकाला मारावं लागेल.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
कोवॅक्सिन. कोवॅक्सिन आहे रे, म्हणजे त्याला एक शब्द होता ना की कोरोनाच्या रोगावर आपल्याला काय भेटली, मेडिसिन नाही, तो एक शब्द होता बघ काहीतरी. तर मला आठवत नाही, तो शब्द नाही आठवत. अँटीडोट. अँटीडोट, हा अँटीडोट. तरी पण तो शब्द वेगळा आहे, पण ठीक आहे, अँटीडोट पण चालू शकतो.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me.
Indeed, Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Yes.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the Thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
ओके ड्रेक जे पाहिजे होतं तेच भेटत. अरे बाप रे.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Oi.
Oh, no, you don't.
अबे यार.
Revelio.
कोई आसपास है आसपास.
No need to be difficult. I mean, you know... Revelio.
कुठे गेला रे? बे यार लास्ट टाइमला तो जर असा गेला तर कसं व्हायचं बाई. झोपलेलाच बघायला लागेल. नाही बाकी आहे मला पण वाटतंय.
Leviosa.
बापरे भेटत नाही एक तर मला.
Revelio.
आला 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 आला. गेला 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 गेला.
Now. trying to help.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Revelio.
When minds stand behind whimsy, that castles fall.
भाई यांना पकडायचं बोललं तर लपडा आहे. हे भेटत नाहीत बरोबर.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Hey.
Leviosa.
Shit यार.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.
Revelio.
And we will devise a plan. I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Leviosa.
Ah, finally.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
मेल कुठे भेटेल? मी मेल फीमेल पकडला ना, तर फीमेल कसा होता ते बघायला पाहिजे होतं यार. थोडं लक्षात नाही गेलं.
Revelio.
सुपर. ओके, मी दोन्ही मेल आणि फिमेल दोन्ही झाले यार. वाह, एक नंबर काम झालं.
Let's go!
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
ओके नाईटला यूज करू शकतो.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
I like to ask about changing the room.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh my god, Naveen. Our home has just upgraded.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
ब्रीडिंग पेन कसा करायचा?
Revelio.
तोपर्यंत एक कोणता नवीन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करू ना, कारण की त्याला अर्धा तास लागेल ना.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take...
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Unicorn
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help her.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when I had the note behind the... I went into the storeroom to...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill. Mr. Hill's... We haven't told Mr. Harlow advice.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so... He said, I've been able to, but I can't keep it up.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That...
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, of course, none of...
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but I'd lose my job.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take...
I would love nothing. As for Rosie's
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak...
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I...
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But... perhaps...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise, one day, before I knew it, I watched. I was shaken.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
You'll not cast successfully.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio! Descendo! Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Standing here all day waiting to do this work for it. You can fight his own battle.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
Revelio.
Brockborough's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
Vendor that's passed through here. They never see.
He'd better notice is all
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste no time, sis. They don't seem to care for me, Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame you.
shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
Revelio.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time you locked her up.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
This wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. See it again.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to what? Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Rookwood will lead us to victory.
Revelio.
You mark my words.
Lower Hogwarts needs some stops after our little visit. Found in mind that mixed up with us.
लगता है इधर लड़ाई करनी पड़ी.
First chance he gets.
We may be working with the goblins, but soon they'll be answering to us.
Revelio.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
I take what I want.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. Wasting our time. Expulso! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Expulso! Incendio!
एवढा चांगला चाललेलो चायला जराशी घाई केली.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Let's finish this job. It's not good work. Using that girl as bait. Hey. Coming for her.
Lumos.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I've had enough of Belcroft. Why are you wasting your time with her? I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Work with someone.
Revelio.
How did I get mixed up in this?
Perhaps I was the fool.
Tricus Totalis.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through.
Waste of my time if you ask me.
Revelio.
Lower Hospital needs some stocks after our little visit. I raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending
They don't seem to care for me, the Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. You want to talk a rope?
Expulso! Quite I quit now. What is good enough? You die for full. Expulso! Levioso! Expulso!
Descendo!
From above!
Here I find you. Hang on. I think that one hurt. That's just production. Sunday school next time.
ए यार इथे येऊन काय होतं माझ्याशी इथे येऊन एवढं लांब येऊनच का मी असं करतो मला लढाई नाही करायची जेवढा हळू जेवढा गपचूप जाता येईल तेवढा गपचूप जायचंय नॅटी कुठे फसली ग कुठे फसली
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Lumos.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. You'll just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student will be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig. Is it?
Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Hey!
Revelio.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here. There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
Oi!
I never have to see it again.
Hey!
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. I'll have filled a cemetery by the time I retire.
I don't want to work with goblins, not now.
They teach the dark arts at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I hope Rook would never.
Couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts alone.
Expulsion!
Might want to look up.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
Revelio.
We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Oh, likely. Be as a shadow.
Revelio.
I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets. I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Brockborough's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. Well, that's me, of course.
Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield. Some stocks after our visit. They don't seem to care for me, the Hogsfield. Can't say I do.
Lumos. Revelio.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think when we're done here, I'm going to...
What?
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Curse it.
लपड़ा लपड़ा कुठे गेला कुठे अब मेला आईच्या गावात इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद इतनी आसानी से मर गया
I remember my father speaking these times. Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a difference.
I hope Rookwood knows what he did.
Revelio.
I've had enough of that. See it again. Lower Hogsfield needs some stock.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Revelio.
Don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Revelio.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
मुश्किल है विदाउट फाइट जाना मुश्किल है
I I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Something afoot.
Perhaps it's dinner. I've never seen such magic.
You disappoint me!
Expulsor! You'll be sorry you did that. Expulsor!
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio! Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Lumos.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ash... In addition to abducting Mr...
I will look into all of that. I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Could you remind me what I'm to...
Then use the pen.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just...
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right. We'll simply...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now,
Follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about... We've had the information. It may sound ambitious. I wondered, if you were to test...
Sounds as if you're really outdoing...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
ओ भाई बहुत लंबा भेज दिया भाई इसने Oh my god.
Leviosa. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up. Well, they sit around and no one sets records by wishing for them. and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Hey! ए भाई कुठे गेली? भाई ती जाम वरती गेली वाटतं.
I'd say that was excellent. Made it. Excellent.
Done.
That wasn't too bad.
Whew.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. You'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom, I tried. Her thing spends all. I refuse. Anyway.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to see you at the South Coast trial. If you...
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had...
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky.
Ah, yes.
If it means another upgrade,
You sound as it's... If I'm right, and I do... Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. I've brilliant news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can. You're back. Nice to see you again.
Oh, 4,000.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have...
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
What do you mean, to blame?
Yes, the Phoenix was when Deke hesitated. As Deke suspects, Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing.
What a horrible tale.
Deke often wonders what became of that. Deke feels fought.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to...
Galloping?
He could become we were on our way. One of them.
He didn't
Exactly. As he fell, my father... And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died my mother and I tried to... A few years later.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall.
Exactly. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention. We are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Revelio.
another adventure, are we?
Practices of the dark arts.
Revelio. Accio.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Good for you. Geeing up those foul goblins a hiding. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked... Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Protego! Revelio.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's... He's simply never...
I'm sorry, how?
Oh, you won't... I won't even...
I'm so...
I'm glad you...
Well,
It's entire... My brother's... And to prove it...
how awful.
Exactly. And no... Now I worry...
Can't the curse be broke?
Possibly. You battled trouble. Returning a crest...
I can take the crest to my...
Oh, thank you. You'll simply go and... According to my... You'll find it just... Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
अरे बाप रे, ये तो बहुत ऊपर लेके आया बे। मला वाटतं एक दिवस फक्त मॅप एक्सप्लोर करायला जाणार.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's... on a sarcophagus there.
Levioso! Bombarda!
always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the Thistlewoods if you see them.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio. Accio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Accio.
ओय 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 झालं काय भाई ये कैसे मर गया
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. A troll? You can't be serious.
अरे बाप रे, इतना बड़ा आदमी आ गया। अब भी तो दंगल होने वाला है बंटा है। Ah!
Incendio! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Bombarda! Defender! Imperial! Trixie! Incendio! Crucial! Bombarda! Defender! Potato! Bombarda! Revelio. A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
Oh my God.
I certainly hope it reverses the curse. Revelio. Accio. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you...
I thought as much. Oh, I cannot.
Just a measly
A troll? But I can't say I'm surprised.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William. Thank you again for what you did.
ओके, तर आजचा तर गेम प्ले आपल्या इथं संपलेला आहे आणि नेक्स्ट लेवल 3 पासूनचा आपण नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम मध्ये कंटिन्यू करूया. बाकी काय अपडेट्स वगैरे, टॅलेंट्स एक भेटलाय ब्लॅक डार्क वॉटर मध्ये, काय आहे का? व्हॉट इज दिस? बिकॉज फ्लिपिंडो टू अनलॉक दिस टॅलेंट. ओ आवाकाडाब्रा मिस्ट्री किलिंग एनिमी. चलो भेटूया पुढच्या स्ट्रीम मध्ये. तोपर्यंत एन्जॉय करा एन्जॉय